I'm back. So, hello, my beautiful people. My name is Desi, and on this channel, we talk about things like law of attraction, spirituality, life in general. I'm shaking the camera. As you can see, I am so out of groove, out of my routine. I don't even remember how I used to start my videos. It's been that long. I'm not even looking in the right spot. This is just, what a mess. I'm just gonna go with it. I'm rolling with it. So if you're new here, welcome. And if you are returning, welcome back. I appreciate you for sticking with me throughout these past couple months. It's been a year. It's been over a year that I've started this channel. I think it's been almost 2 years. It's been a while. And when I started this channel, it was a great platform for me to share my story of recovery, the tools that I've learned that helped me through all those dark times, and just a way to give people hope when there is little. I know that in the world of addiction, that success stories can be few and far between. Is that how you say that? But it is possible. We do recover and people do change. So in this video, I wanted to talk about the importance of a morning routine and what happens when you start getting out of that routine. I was adamant about my time in the morning, and I became lazy. I started putting other things first instead of prioritizing myself. So before we go any further, if you haven't already, push that subscribe button and the little bell icon next to it so that way you can get notified every time I upload new content. That way, this video will be shared in YouTube world so it can reach more people and offer more people hope. When I first started, I loved doing this. I love being able to recover out loud. And part of the groups that I belong to, anonymity is a big thing. So I almost had this shame or this guilt for speaking up. And a lot of it had to do with just being ashamed of my own past. But as I started owning my truth and owning my past and learning how to look at it differently, I really began to heal and feel empowered by my story and by my past. If you haven't watched it already, I will link this video in the description below. I share my personal story. I go in depth and I share some very emotional traumas and secrets that I've held on to for a long time. And in the video, it was the first time that I was able to share these events without the fear of being ridiculed by anyone. And that was such a powerful thing for me. So, like I said, if you haven't already, watch the video. It's a tough one to watch. I'm very proud of myself for making it, and I hope that it inspires you or helps someone. I'm sure it will. So back to this video and the reason why I'm here A morning routine. Oh my goodness. The first hour when you wake up is the most important hour of the day. It is what is going to set the tone for the rest of your day. When you first wake up, do not pick up your phone. Don't even sleep with your phone near you. Put it in the room across from your room. Don't pick up your phone. The first hour when you wake up, it's so important to take that time to really go within and be with yourself. Now, the first thing that you should do when you wake up in the morning is to say thank you. Say thank you for another day. Thank you for allowing me to wake up. Thank you for a wonderful sleep. That just gratitude is such a powerful emotion, and it's so important to stay in that state of gratitude for as long as you can. The next thing that I do when I wake up is I meditate. Now, I switch this up. There are times when I feel like a guided meditation is what I'm in the mood for, or an affirmations video about self-love and self-empowerment and confidence. Listening to affirmations in the morning is going to program your subconscious mind, so that way you will get into the routine of thinking positive, better thoughts. The next thing I do after I meditate for anywhere from 10 to 20 minutes, whatever I have time for, I really force myself to sit down and take that time for myself. But after I do that, I go downstairs and I drink a big glass of water. It is so beneficial to drink your water. Stay hydrated. And another, it's my favorite plant. That's why I chose this spot to record this video in, because I love my Monstera. But okay, so water can hold memory. So every time I pour myself a glass of water, I like alkaline water. I prefer not to drink out of my tap because in our area we have fluoride, and that is a topic for another time, another video. But I speak to my water. I say my affirmations into my water, and I hold it, and I feel the affirmations that I'm saying. So for example, I'll be holding my glass of water and I will be saying, I am successful, I am creative. I speak these things in present tense as if they're already true, they're already done. And I feel the emotion that I'm stating out loud, and then I drink the water. And it is such a powerful manifestation technique. And I have a lot of manifestation techniques. If you scroll through my other videos, you will see some really cool videos teaching different techniques. So after I drink my water, I meditate, I drink my water, and I then sit down with my journal and I start writing out my gratitude list. I write out the things that I'm grateful for, 10 things every day, 10 things. And I really feel the gratitude as I write it. And that's the secret, is really getting yourself into that positive feeling state. That's why we're doing this in the morning. We're setting ourselves up for success right from the start of our day. After I write my gratitude list, I look at my goals. the goals that I have had, or if I have new goals, I write those down. But I sit and I look at my goals to keep them right in the forefront, so that way they stay fresh. And then I move on and I look, I already have, now I have this one page out of my journal that I've saved, and they're my reasons why I want to be successful, why I want the things that I do. And this is a really great reminder for myself, and it can be for you too, of why you're doing the things that you're doing, and to remind yourself. For me, I want to be a great role model for my children. I wasn't always the best role model. I wasn't always the best parent. So I wasn't always the best daughter. So I want to remind myself why I'm doing the things that I'm doing and why it's so important, because I want to make my children proud. I want to make my parents proud. I want to be able to live a life where I can support myself and my family. I want a self-sufficient life where I am dependent upon no one. Rereading the reasons why you're doing everything that you're doing will give you the motivation that you need every single time. Because it reminds me of how far I've come. And that's why it's so important to write out that gratitude list, to write out your goals, and to write out the reasons why you are striving for those goals. After I do all of that, I exercise. Now, I don't go to the gym. I'm a single mom. I don't have time to go to the gym between getting kids to school and getting myself ready for work. It's just on my time schedule. Working out at home is what works best for me. And I do 10 minutes a day. That's it. But exercise, it gets those endorphins moving. It gets those good hormones flowing, and it gives you more motivation. This leaf just wants to just be right on top of my shoulder here. But having a morning routine is crucial. And everything that I just stated that are great tips for the morning, I stopped doing them. Which then in return, I stopped doing my videos. Then I thought I lost my motivation. And then I felt like, then I started feeling like guilty and a fraud for always trying to teach others how to be successful, and yet I'm not even doing it myself. But that's part of being human. And I did fall into a temporary slump. But it's about taking those little steps to get back into the rhythm and the groove and the routine to feel good. When I was doing all of those things, I was working full time, I was taking care of my children, I was researching content, I was reading new material, and I was making videos. I was so ambitious, and because I lost that just simple little morning routine, I've been gone, I've been absent, and I don't want to be absent. This really is so much fun. I love, like I said in the beginning, I love doing this. I love helping people. I love showing people that I can go from a drug-addicted mother who lived on pain pills, who couldn't get out of bed unless I had a handful of something to get me started, to being successful. So now I'm self-employed. I am in the middle of construction because I am going to be able to work from home 100% in just a few weeks. I'm so excited. I've worked 22 years. I have been in my business, always working for somebody else, and now I am able to work for myself from home, and I'm really excited to share when that's complete. I'm ready to share it with you guys. So I hope that you found this video helpful. I know I'm a little fidgety right now, and I hope you like my Monstera plant that needs wiped down. But I hope you stick around, and I hope that you push that thumbs up button, and if you haven't already, the subscribe button. And don't forget to check out my story in the description below. I will link it. And I think that's all I have for now. And I keep looking over there. I'll get back into the groove. I'm out of practice. We'll get there. Oh, much love to you all. To be continued. Till next time.